We'd like you to look forward finally for us. And we were looking into the future a little bit with you about Trimble, but over the next 12 months, what are your priorities as CFO of Trimble? What would those be?
I think for Trimble and probably every organization out there, we're more and more aware than we ever were that the world is uncertain. Who would have thought that we'd have a pandemic looking back a couple of years ago? And I can tell you, even 6 months ago, I thought we would be much more clearly past the impacts of that pandemic than we are. Who would have thought there'd be a conflict and a war in Europe of the scope and scale that we've had? So, my focus going forward is rooted in the humility to know that neither I nor anybody else can predict with confidence what's about to happen. We have great conviction on our strategy here. We've got a great proposition. The business we're building off is really good. We know how we can add value to our customers in the industries we serve, but we don't know what the markets will be like, what the economy will be like in the next 12 to 18 months. So I spend every day with my teams working on how we can be flexible and nimble, how we can pick up early warning signals that the markets are moving in a different direction, and how we allocate our resources, our capital, our people in a direction that will make us most resilient when this next wave of change comes by. I in the world of finance, at my time when I was in business school, a lot of financial leaders were very focused on these highly analytical frameworks of shareholder value. And the more interesting and more recent work is all about handling uncertainty and developing agile approaches in a highly uncertain world. That's what I'm focused on, and I think that's what finance leaders everywhere need to be focused on.
David Barnes, thank you for joining us on CFO Thought Leader.
Happy to do it. Thank you, Jack.